Hi, boys and girls. Today I'm going to read to you a book called Bridget's Beret. It's by Tom Lichtenheld, and he signed this copy. Hang on to your hat, Tom Lichtenheld. Think about what this book might be about. Bridget was drawn to drawing. She liked to draw as much as other kids liked ice cream. Want a lick? Not now, thanks. Gotta draw. Her favorite place to draw was outdoors. When she was outdoors drawing all the things around her, Bridget felt like she was right where she belonged. Did somebody say ice cream? She created many masterpieces. Some went on permanent exhibit. Others were only available for limited viewing. Of course, Bridget had lots of art supplies, but her most important art supply wasn't something to draw or paint with. It was a hat. Not just any old hat, but a big black beret, the kind of hat that lots of great artists wear. Before Bridget made any kind of art, she'd put on her beret and adjust it until it looked just right. It had to have that certain je ne sais quoi. She had no idea what that meant, but she knew all great artists needed it to make art. There's Cézanne, Picasso, Rembrandt, Sisley, and Monet. And here's a sign that says, Bridget's Beret, do not touch. One day, just as Bridget was putting an inspired dash of purple on a cluster of flowers, a big gust of wind came along and lifted her beret right off her head. It caught the breeze and went sailing through the air like a kite. Unfortunately, this kite didn't have a string. All it had was a little girl running after it, screaming, "My beret! My beret!" Before Bridget could even get over the fence, her beret was out of sight. She searched the neighborhood, asking everyone if they had seen her beret. She filed a missing beret report. She even offered a reward. Missing beret, reward, one work of art. But it was no use. Bridget had lost her beret, and with it, she was sure, her ability to draw. She tried on all the other hats in the house to see if any of them would give her artistic inspiration. Mom's gardening hat. Draw? I can't even see. Her stocking cap. Is it hot in here or is it just me? Her brother's cap. Dude, you have it on totally backward. A cowboy hat. Draw, partner. Dad's fishing hat. Pew. A fez. Do I have to be in a parade? A propeller beanie. How uplifting. A coonskin cap. Gross. A pith helmet. I have to go to the bathroom. But she wasn't the least bit inspired by any of them, so Bridget gave up and did what any self-respecting artist would do. She cried and pouted, silly hat, and sulked, silly crayons, and generally felt sorry for herself, silly dog. Her friend Madeline invited her to draw, but Bridget said, I can't draw. I have artist block. I have blocks too, said Madeline, but I can still draw. What the heck is artist block? If you don't feel like drawing or can't think of something to draw, you might have artist block. It's not fatal, but it is annoying. Here are a few ways to cure it. Number 1, make up a funny animal. Number 2, draw people with funny hair. Number 3, draw something really big. Number 4, make a scribble, then turn it into something. A few days later, her little sister Jessie asked her, "Bridget, would you please make a sign for our lemonade stand?" "I can't," said Bridget. "I don't have my beret." "But it's not a drawing, it's just a sign," said Jessie. "Please." "Well, okay, I'll make you a sign," Bridget replied grumpily, "but no drawing." Bridget got a big roll of paper, some paint, and brushes, and began to make a sign. Did somebody say lemonade? That would be good with ice cream. She couldn't help but notice that with a little bit of yellow paint, the O in the word lemonade could become a lemon, and it needed a little bump at the bottom, and a leaf or two. And I'd better put a smiling face over here so everyone will know the girls at this lemonade stand are friendly. Yum. There were still some empty spaces on the sign. She filled in those with other shapes and colors that looked a lot like drawings. "That's an okay sign," said Bridget, "but you'll need another one down at the corner to attract customers. And another one for the other corner. I already had the paint poured anyway." Before she knew it, Bridget was painting signs as fast as the girls could put them up. Girls' lemonade, better than soup. Swirly lemonade. Lemonade makes anyone smile. I want you to have some lemonade. Pretty soon, every tree, telephone pole, and signpost in the neighborhood held one of Bridget's masterpieces. All the neighbors thought it was a wonderful art opening. They gathered around the refreshment table to discuss the paintings and how great it was that Bridget was able to make art again. Where is Bridget, anyway? They wondered. She was right back where she belonged. The end.